Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, Miss Daya, how are you?
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm good, thank you. How about you, sir?
I'm fine. I'm in a health condition. Alhamdulillah bidu'aikum.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, Miss Daya, what is your feeling today?
Excuse me?
What is your feeling today?
Feeling good today. A little bit nervous.
Nervous? Yeah, that's
Such is
human.
like that.
Okay, because this is the first time for us to meet online in Zoom.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is also my first experience talk via video like this.
Okay. Okay. And
Okay.
inshallah, in maximum in 1 hour ahead, we will enjoy this discussion, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, Ms. Daya, I have watched your video. You are very amazing to implement first principle, first domain, and 15 principle in your teaching in English.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
And the purpose of this meeting today, we will discuss about your progress, your knowledge, understanding, and skill in first implementation in your classroom. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
The discussion will focus to your development, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay. My rule is very simple. We will discuss enjoy but serious. Right? Do you have any rule to share?
Okay.
Do you have any rule to share?
Excuse me, any room maybe?
Rule. Aturan yang ingin disampaikan? Hello? Are you there?
Oh no, nothing.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Not yet. Yes. Okay.
Okay, Miss Daya.
Yes.
For this meeting, can I ask you? Do you have any expectation in discussion with me today?
I hope that I have more. I think from this video, from this our conversation, I hope I get more visualization or more maybe like experience for me or like reviewing for me or something like that. I can improve my teaching.
Okay, related to first.
Yes, related to the first.
Okay, we talk about first. Okay. Can you explain to me first how many domain and principle in first, please?
How many? Excuse me, sir. It is how many domain or can you repeat the questions?
Yeah. How many domains first, and also the principles.
Okay. As I know, there is a 5 domains from first, focusing, interacting, reviewing, squashing, and transforming.
Okay.
Should I also say the first until 15th domain, sir?
Yeah.
For focusing, like we have for focusing we have individualization. The second is probing and assessing, and the third is trust the learner for the focusing on learner behaviors.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Gone.
and then
Yes.
anything you want to
For
explain?
from the interacting, we have social event, positive spirit, and motivation attention
Okay, good,
for
good.
the interacting. Yes. And for reviewing, we have three domain.
Yeah.
Activities with RAR. Readiness increase,
Yes.
activity facilitation, and reviewing actively. Reviewing actively. Yes.
Good.
Is it correct, sir?
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry if
It's
it's not
correct.
correct. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And for as a sequencing. Sequencing.
Sequencing.
Is a season flow, right? Is a season flow. From the sequencing, we have structuring and sequencing,
Yes, good, good,
and
good, good.
number 11 with the repetition with the boredom,
Yeah. Great, great, great. And what else?
and also section on reality, practicing and practicing and experiencing, and the last one is continuity and follow up.
Yes.
Is it
Perfect.
correct, sir? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, is it correct?
Okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay. In the 15th principle, five domains.
mm-hmm,
First,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
can you explain to me three top goals? Do you want
Three. Mm-hmm,
three goals do you expect
mm-hmm,
when you implemented the first in your classroom? Please explain to me.
mm-hmm. Three goals.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Actually, the three goals that I want to that happen in my class is X. No, X. Yeah, attitude, skill, and what the last one?
Knowledge?
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Attitude, skill, and knowledge. Yeah, knowledge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot that one. So, first one, I want all my students have a good attitude
Should. Yes, yes.
that they have got for my license. And then the second one is skill. So, because I'm teaching English, I hope that they can uh, get a fourth skill from my English class: reading, speaking, listening, and writing. And also for the last one is knowledge. So they know. I hope that my students know about English, because English is very important right now in nowadays in the world.
Yes.
So people talk in English daily life activity. That's
Yeah.
all.
Echo? Anything else?
I There's three goals that I want in my class.
So you have three goals in implementation. The first, to
Mm-hmm.
achieve the three learning outcomes, right? The
Mm-hmm.
attitude for the first, the
Yes.
second, skills, and
Yes.
third is knowledge to your student in the classroom. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, Miss Daya.
Yes.
Uh, so
Yes. You're correct.
so for your implementation first in your classroom,
Mm-hmm.
which one from five domains, which one you are very good at that? You are
Mm-hmm.
confident to using the domain.
Oh. Okay. Oh, the good one. Actually, the good one. Let me think first, sir.
Yeah, take your
Um,
time.
um, Actually, trust the learner.
That's the learner.
Uh,
Can you
Trust the
explain
learner.
to me
Focus
specifically?
from. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Explain to me more
Yeah.
specifically. Uh, what what did you do in trust the learner that
Yeah.
make you confidence that this is the best from me in first?
Yeah. From the trust learner, actually, as a educator, as a teacher, um, that one important things that we should have, or we should believe to the student is trust the learner that they can learn our subject, or they can learn our for example, in my condition right now is in English subject. So
Yes.
I trust my learner that they can speak in English, even uh, they said first time they said English is um like the very difficult language, or what kind of language is it? It's very different from our language.
Okay.
So
Good.
I
Good.
hope they can speak in it and learn the language.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Uh, what did you do related to trust the learner in your classroom? What did you do to the student? And
Mm-hmm.
what what
Oh,
was the expression or response from the student about it?
okay. Uh, I did in my class. For that I after I learned first to trust the learner in the class. That, like, for example, I make a group. Is example, I make a group, and I give them a challenge to the student. I
Challenge.
give a
Okay.
challenge to the student. For
Yeah.
example, yeah, each group, or each pair, or even each of them, I give them a challenge. So I trust my learner that they can uh, get my get that. That's what I did. The response from my student, first of all, they feel like, wow, it's very difficult, for example,
Oh, I
for the first
see.
time.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, there's because it's a very it's a new one
yeah,
method that I use to them. So it's very difficult. Why we must take a pair? Why we must work in a pair? Why we must work in a group?
yeah.
So, or why we must do this one like this. So after that, after one section, the second section, third section, and the next session, they believe to themselves that they can do it. My challenge.
So
That's the response, sir.
what what
So
was what was the what were they feeling that they know that they can do this?
yeah, they feel. I think they feel great. They feel that they can. Oh, actually, I can do it. Oh, it's very from English class. So they happy for it.
Okay, amazing, Miss Daya,
Some
amazing,
of them are fair. Yes, thank you,
amazing.
sir. Mhm.
Congratulations for this.
Thank
You
you.
reach much for this. And
Thank you.
if I ask you to
Mm-hmm.
scale this ability, this scale about trust the
Mm-hmm.
learner from 1 to 10,
Mm-hmm.
which which
Mm-hmm.
position you choose from 1 to 10?
To trust the learner.
Yeah,
Um, 9 maybe.
9. Oh,
1 to 10. I give 9.
okay, 9. Okay, congratulations.
9.
And I also after
1% from.
yes, yes, please continue. What did you say?
No, no. I listen to you. I'm
Okay.
listening to you. I'm listening to you.
From your video,
Mm-hmm.
I watched,
Mm-hmm.
and this was correct that you are very good in trust the learner, and also you are very excellent in F domain and individualization. When I saw you touch the student, sit down with them, Love with them, smile to them, and call them a name. And you come to the student and ask something, you prompt and assess. And then you trust the learner, give them time, give them opportunity, give them something activity for them to explain to the class. That's good. It's excellent.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Please keep it up. Okay. And beside the trust the learner, is there any domains you are good at that after trust the learner or any principles?
Oh, from any principle.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, from the first domain, actually, I'm loving with the focusing.
Yes.
Uh, yes, I'm loving in focusing. Trust the learner and individualization. That's I love it so much.
Yeah. What can you fall in love with focusing? What's what's in it? What's in it? Please explain.
And because I touch, yes. Excuse me, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
listen?
You explained to me
Yeah,
that you
it's
are in love in focusing domain. The first domain focusing on
yeah.
learner behavior. Um,
Yes.
what is in the focusing that make you like very much about this domain?
Ah, yes. First of all, is trust the learner. The one that I love is trust the learner, and the second one
Yes.
is individualization.
Yes.
Because we communicate with our student
Yeah.
how ask something to them, participate to them, ask their need. So I know what should I do next. From individualization, I know what should I do next to my class,
Good. Good.
and
Good.
also probing and assessing. So
Yeah.
I some this is I know that my student are they interested in on me,
Yeah.
or are they focused on me? So I must uh also know that their ability in English, uh, so long as my session, my English session, are they focused or not, something like that. So probing and assessing, the third one.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw
That's
the
all, sir.
I saw on video that you very busy in your classroom to reach the student, to come to the
Yeah.
student
Yes.
closer, ask
Yeah.
something and discuss about something
Mm-hmm.
in your content. That's good. That's good. Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
and next, beside
Mm-hmm.
the focusing domain and trust the learner and the three principle individualization, programming and assessing, uh, what do you
Mm-hmm.
which one from the domains, the other domains, and the other principle in first edu, which one has been not work for you or challenging for you, or still you still need time to
Not word.
yeah not work well in your teaching.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. Give me a time first, sir.
Okay.
Uh, that not I think that's it's
Hello, hello. Are you there? Is there?
yes. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hello.
yes. Yeah, hello.
That's one from, yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, from sequencing
Okay.
that we have learned before from sequencing.
Uh-huh.
There is an make something like what it's warming up called energizer
Okay.
from sequencing the energizers. Sometimes we have learned in eduverse energizer. We have a lot of energizer in eduverse, but
Yeah.
in
And okay.
in my class sometimes I just use the time of my class, and also um uh the short term for my class, and also this is the condition of my student. They are 6 until 8 years old, talk to themselves, so it's make me busy to them to calm down even
Oh,
we do energizer.
okay, okay. So
Yeah, so
it,
you can listen to me, sir.
yes, yes, yes. So it is about structuring and sequencing principles in sequencing domain, right?
Yeah.
Especially
Mhm.
about how to manage the
Yeah. Mhm.
energizer in classroom. Is that correct? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask you first?
Yes.
Uh, can you explain to me what is the function of
Mhm.
energizer as well? You remember what is the function?
From what energizer?
What is the function,
Oh yes, the
yeah,
function
of energizer? Do you remember
of
this?
energizer. Yes, of course.
Yeah, please
Yes.
explain to
Uh,
me.
Actually, energizer uh makes our student um to make them to wake up.
Yeah, and then what else?
Yeah, sometimes to wake up when they're sleepy, to warming up the class, to make a spirit, to make a good motivation again, to make a
Yeah,
positive motivation again,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please remember that energizer
Mm-hmm.
is tools to manage the
Mm-hmm.
energy of the learner in learning process. So we should have
Yes.
some stop of energizer. Okay, you have
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you have to gather some energizer in your mind, on in your book, and then we can play,
Mm-hmm.
can act the energizer
Mm-hmm.
anytime we need to
Okay.
adjust the energizer
Mm-hmm.
the energy of student in learning session. If and it is
Yeah.
very related to what activity we do in classroom. If we need the activity needs a low energy level, so you lower the energy of student. Use energizer.
Mm-hmm.
And if the activity need a high energy level, so higher the energy of the student. So the energizer to adjust the energy management of the learner. So you can design, you can, right? You can design at least you stick on your design what uh, what time or when we will use the energizer. But
Mm-hmm.
you should be flexible.
Okay.
You should be flexible if there is something
Mm.
happen in your classroom that the learner need more energy. Do energizer at that time. Do you understand what I explained?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I
So,
got it, sir.
yeah.
I got it. Thank you so
So
much, sir.
no problem. So what do you think you can do to improve the ability of energizer management, especially in structuring and sequencing of learning session?
Actually, I must find
Yeah,
the activities, find more activities to energizer's activity in class.
yeah.
Because this is I think it is important in the class.
Okay,
But sometimes I don't have many idea for the
yeah.
energizers, so I think I must research again, find again many energizer.
Okay, what will you do to find it?
Maybe find some books that
Okay, good, good, good. Some books.
find books and also find it in googling or something like that.
Okay, you will read a book. You will browsing, and what else you can do?
Yeah.
Is there any
Mm,
other resources you can uh, you can absorb?
ask here because yeah, ask some teacher other teacher in here because they
Yeah,
more approve.
yeah. Ask your teacher there because uh, there are many creative teacher there.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Correct
yeah,
one.
yeah. Okay, and in sequencing and structuring, if you
Mm-hmm.
I ask you to scale this principle 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you choose?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you in the line?
Where I am in this line
Yeah,
sequencing,
yeah,
where I apply it in my class.
yeah. Your skill, your
Skill
ability.
that I implement.
Yeah.
I apply it in my class, sir, or
No, no, no. In
I
your
apply it in my class
so
or
far,
the
so far
sequencing
when
line.
so far when you
It's 1 until
1 until 10,
mm-hmm, 1 until time.
10, 10.
Little doubt it, but it's 6 or 7 maybe.
Ah, 6 or 7. Okay.
I
Oh,
I need yeah
yeah.
I need more practice in this domains. For sequencing, I need more practice
Okay. You already
from
explained.
sequencing. I need more practice actually.
Please explain one more time, Miss Daya. What is the option that you will
Mm-hmm.
improve your skill in structuring and sequencing? You already said that, but please, can you uh, uh, tell again, once again, what will you do to scale up the 6 point
Uh-huh.
of sequencing and structuring?
Oh, first of all, I read again what is sequencing is because I need more actually what is called in English pemahaman
Understanding?
something like that lah. Yeah, yeah, that's I need read again, reread again.
Okay,
Understanding, yes, reread again about the sequencing and understanding it because
okay,
sometimes I often got uh uh something I'm missing part from the sequencing domain. So I think must reread again and ask to other friends that also join the eduverse what is sequencing in, and also make another uh, something like uh, mm, make that's also very important that make a what is also that we in a class that like uh what is it
What?
uh like a design, yes, design, so it's a make a
Oh,
design, so I yes
learning
yes
design.
that's
Okay.
yeah, learning design, that's the point. So sometimes I get like what is it, I sometimes that feel it is not correct one in my class. Sometimes when I apply it, I design something and I apply it in a class, sometimes it's not correct one for my student for the egg. So I must rethinking again about my design for my class, and yeah, I will ask to
Yeah, good.
other
Yeah, good.
teacher about this one.
That's good. So you will read more about everything resource related to sequencing and structuring, and then you will ask, discuss to another teacher in your school, and
Mm-hmm.
then you said
Mm-hmm.
that you will remake your learning design. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yes, correct.
I like that. And what do you think? Who will help you to make it easier? Is there
That
someone will can help you?
ah, I know it. Uh, actually, first of maybe my partner, because we know about the English first time. First of
Okay.
all, my partner, English teacher, they know about she know about English. Also, same lesson. Maybe for the method like that, for method or energizer or other teacher like Mr. Adi, because he know more about energizer from Upbon. So I
Oh,
will
okay.
ask to or Mr. Anas also. And for the method, yeah, I will ask as an English teacher.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
For
for the content of English, you will ask, you will need help to another English teacher. And about the energizer as well,
yes,
you will ask to
mm-hmm.
Mr. Adi, Mr. Anas,
Yes, as a
the
outbound teacher.
yeah, yeah. Oh, the creative one in energizer, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Good, 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 good. Very
Thank you,
good.
thank
Good
you.
job. Okay. And to make it better in your understanding, in your skill of sequencing, structuring, and also in energizer's ability.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? How long the time you need to make it? How long?
All of them, five domain in one session.
No, 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 no. To increase, to improve this ability.
Mm-hmm.
How long you spend the time to make it better?
For maximum, maybe uh, we need adaptation, sir. Before this is the new method,
Yes.
we need adaptation. Maybe for the longest one semester maybe, the longest one. The short
Okay.
one,
Maximum.
as for huh?
Maximum in one semester.
Oh, maximum in one semester. Okay,
Okay. And
three,
minimum
two until from the minimum maybe six meeting in class,
six
six meeting in class.
meeting. So
Because I'm English teacher, so because I'm English teacher, I just have a meeting 2 times a week, so not every day that I can meet with my student. different with the teacher class.
Okay, okay.
The 6 meeting maybe.
6 meeting means 3 weeks.
Yes,
For you 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I
Mm-hmm.
think this is a very measurable time for you to make
Mm-hmm.
an improvement in your
Mm-hmm.
structuring and sequencing skill. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Okay, good,
Mm-hmm.
good, good, very
Yes.
good. Okay. Um. Okay, Mr. Related to the first framework, do you have any question for me, from me? Yeah.
For first, yeah, first edu.
Yeah. Is there
About
something?
first edu.
Yeah, something you want to ask
Mm.
me?
Yeah. The one is about not reflection. Summarize, linking and summarizing from the sequencing domain is
Okay.
also from sequencing one. Linking and summarizing.
Yeah. What
Uh,
about it?
is difficult for me to sometime in a class to make them summarize to summarize our lesson. So actually it's English for English. So sometimes I feel this is difficult for me to make a summarize in a class. For example, like a comparative. When I ask to them, they sometimes just ask short one, answer this my question with a short answer one. I want to them to answer it with a long answer, but sometimes they just with a yes, no, or a short answer one. So
Oh,
what should
okay.
I do with this summarizing? Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Do you remember
Mm-hmm.
the game Tic Tac Toe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tic
Uh,
tac toe.
Yeah, do
Okay.
you remember
Uh-huh.
in the beginning, I taught the learner, the participant that I
Mm-hmm.
have a very easy, simple games that I have. It's very easy. I
Mm-hmm.
want to share to you,
Yeah.
and we will play together.
Mm-hmm.
And I said,
Yeah.
very fast. Yeah. And
Yes.
okay, let's do it. Just do it. And everybody in the session in the classroom said, "Sir, can you repeat again? What are that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Um, I think this is very easy. Actually, it's not easy for the learner. Is that? Do you remember that? And
Mm-hmm.
after some activity, at last you are all in the classroom. The learner can play the tic tac toe very well, very well, very easy. What did I do to make it make it easy? Play this very easy. What did I do? Do you remember?
Check.
Check, check, check.
Hello, sir.
Sorry, it
Yeah,
is.
we connect. Can we connect again?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I will repeat. I will repeat
Yeah.
my story.
Mm-hmm.
It is about my
Mm-hmm.
connection is very bad here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
It's okay.
remember what did I do in tic-tac-toe games to make you, the learner, the participant, can play the game very easily at last? Do you remember?
Yes.
What did I do?
Yes, I still remember it. Yes, the tic tac two games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Divide the games in the three
Yeah.
part.
Yeah. I divide the game. I chunk. Remember, I chunk it to three states.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One state, the second state, and the third state.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, this is the point for
Mm-hmm.
you to make it a link and summarize your uh, learning session. Design it
Mm-hmm.
with prefer time. You will chunk it into several part. You divide it into several part. And after the part, do the linking and summarizing. A very simple activity, linking and summarizing. You can choose any linking and summarizing method uh, that prefer to the student. Maybe you will decide to I want to divide the learning session into 4 part, for example. That's okay. You are the designer. You choose it. And after the part is finished, do link and summarizing. Yeah.
So it back to do our design.
Yes, everything in your learning to make it perfect, please design. You are the designer. Okay, do you understand what I said?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Linking and summary. And
I'm ready.
don't forget, you should link part 1, part 2, part 3, and in the last momentum, in the last session, you will link all of them. Tick tick tack tack, tick tick tock tock, tick 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 tack tock, tick tack tick tock, tick tick tack tock.
Yeah.
In your English classroom, in the last session, you will link the part number 1, part number 2, part number 3, part number 4, for example, and
Okay.
do summarizing. Just do it. You will find the way.
Uh, sir. Okay. Another. Can I ask another questions?
Oh, please.
Can I ask another questions?
Yes, of course. Please.
Yeah. So for example, in class, I divide the thema, for example, part of body. There is a 6 meeting for part of body, for example. So meeting 1 is for introductions, like we singing, like we introduce the vocabulary,
Yeah.
sometimes. And the next meeting, I give them um, like reading skill into and the next meeting for listening skill. So for edu first, I cannot bring all of 5 domain in one session. So what should I do? It's okay,
Yeah. That's okay.
or like one, because there's so many things that if in I have only 50 minutes in a class, and if I bring all of them in a class, there's no time for me to take it in my class,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
is also waste my time. What should I do?
Yeah, of course, sometimes we cannot embed all
Mm-hmm.
15 principles in one activity. So you must design it.
Mm-hmm.
Some principle you can use before the activity, some
Mm-hmm.
principle you use in the activity, and
Mm-hmm.
some principle you will use it after the activity, after the learning session.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, but the perfect one is as many as you can use principle. That's very good. As many as you can
Okay,
use it.
as
But
many as I can. Okay.
yeah, but if you cannot use it all the 15 principle in one learning session, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
uh, yeah.
It's
Remember.
not must that I must give all of bring all the 15 principle. It's not a must, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's a choice, not must.
A choice. Okay.
Life is choice, right?
Yes. Yes.
And this is need time for us, you and me also,
Mm-hmm.
to practicing and experiencing in our learning session to use
Mm-hmm.
as many as we can all the principle.
Mm-hmm.
Time is part of solution to increase our skill in first edu. So
Mm-hmm.
it's no need to be worried you have much time in your classroom to design the perfect one, the better one, learning session with first. This time you cannot use all the 15, that's okay. You just use 7 or 8, that's okay. In
Okay.
After that, you do evaluation and you will make it better in next design, next learning session. And do like
Okay.
this uh, again and again. That's okay.
That's
Just
okay, sir.
and
Thank you so much, sir.
don't forget ask feedback. Yeah,
Oh,
ask
feedback.
feedback to another teacher, to our principal, to anyone who has concern about first edu implementation in classroom. You can ask me also. You can ask Sister Hensi anytime. Because remember, practice plus feedback make it perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything
Okay.
else you will ask me?
I think that's all for me for today,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
There's
Okay. Miss Daya, I ask again another
yeah.
question to you. Who,
Mm-hmm.
what will you do different
Mm-hmm.
for next facilitation? If you want to use first in your next facilitation, what will you do differently?
Yeah. I must first of all let's prepare myself.
Yeah.
Prepare myself. That's the point one. Prepare myself. If I'm not ready, how come I can use the first into my class? And the second one is uh, prepare as long as before I'm teaching, I will design it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Design it, think my design again. It's reliable or not with my student. That's point one. Because sometimes I feel when I design and I teach and in the class is it's not like it's not reliable with the student. It's not good one with the student. So I must prepare myself. Um, Also my time to design the best one that should I do in my class.
Okay. Good. Good. We talk about prepare yourself. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what principle is related to preparation? Do you remember? What principle related to preparation?
Excuse me, sir.
All right.
Can
Uh,
you repeat?
yeah, yeah. I repeat. Talk
Yeah.
about preparation yourself. What
Mm-hmm.
principles will relate to this activity preparation? Do you remember?
Maybe for number five domain transforming. It's like
Any
a
else?
reflection, something like that.
Ah,
Reflection on reality. Yeah.
reflection on reality
Is it, am
after.
I am correct one?
Okay.
Rela-
Do you remember the reviewing within RAR?
review, reviewing with a RAR.
Eh?
Okay.
The principle
Which one?
number
Uh-huh.
the principle number one from
Three.
this. Principle number one from reviewing. What's that?
Readiness increase.
Yeah,
Am I correct?
yeah, that's correct. That's one. I want to say to you that readiness,
Readiness is wrong again.
readiness
Hang on,
increase.
this
Yeah.
connection.
Okay. What
Yeah.
connection is okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, hello. Yeah, hello.
Uh. Okay. Okay. I can listen to you. I can listen it. I can listen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
connect. Okay.
Hello.
Halo, Mr. Novi.
No, I'm sorry. Connection. It's about connection.
Yes,
Okay.
it's okay.
So
That we
I want to tell you that the preparation
mm-hmm.
yourself is related to.
Readiness increase.
That's correct. Good
Okay.
readiness increase will make the activity more better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. The last one question for Miss
Mm-hmm.
Daya. Um,
Yes.
please, can you summarize uh, about our meeting from the beginning?
Oh my God.
What?
All of them?
Yeah, just summarizing uh, what
Uh-huh.
what we discussed about first edu in our
Mm-hmm.
this coaching session. Please.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. For our coaching today, I have learned so many things from this conversation.
Okay.
First of all, it's about uh, it's about energizer. The point one that I have
Before that,
um
before we
in oh, before that one, oh, we review about first edu domain.
okay,
Oh,
good.
is all of them is it all of them that I said about domain is correct, sir?
Yeah, yeah,
About five oh, it's correct. Okay,
yeah.
wow. Thank you. And then also we talk about the energizer, the point that I must master it again and do it again in my class. And also we have design design the number the review, we talk more about reviewing activities with RAR, as also no, yes, it's about sequencing. First about sequencing, we
Yeah.
talk about design. That I must divide my part with the several part, so the student uh, can summarize my lesson in that I want that I want it like divide in one, two, three, or four parts, and um, linking in the ends, linking all of them in the ends. And
Okay.
also we talk about all of that. First edu is not must in one meeting. We not use in one meeting. So I have choice, or uh, choose which one that I must have in my class for five domain, not of them. And also ask the feedback from others, so from the student, from the other teachers, so it's more improve our improve to master to educate lesson in the class. And also
Okay.
the last one is about readiness increase. It's about preparation, for to myself, to prepare all of my design to class, to the next class, or to the
Okay.
next theme.
Good job. G double O
Thank
D J O
you.
B. Good job. Good
Job.
job.
Good job.
Okay, thank you, Miss Daya,
Thank
for
you, sir.
this meeting. Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sure, and I have feeling optimistic that
Mm-hmm.
you can implement the first edu in your classroom uh, better and better. Inshallah.
Thank you.
Uh,
I hope, inshallah.
inshallah. Anytime if you have something to ask me,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
you can anytime WhatsApp me or with Zoom like this, or
I will.
yes, or maybe if it's not easy for you to find me in this world, you can find Sister Hansi there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very
Okay.
much.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sir Novi, for
Yeah,
your time.
yeah, subhanakallahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. See you
Okay.
again.
See you
Assalamualaikum
again. Thank you.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Thank you so
Okay.
much, sir.
No problem, no problem. You are very welcome.
Thank you.